The pride of Auckland, New Zealand. Here is Daniel Preston Hooker, one of the more popular fighters on this roster, top to bottom, and it's easy to see why. He's a fighter's fighter, as tough a fighter pound for pound in terms of the durability and willingness to take punishment as we have on this roster. As far as his skill set is concerned, Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu black belt, layered striker. But for me, I will always come back to the fight night intensity, the toughness, the focus, the ability to fight through pain and adversity. I cannot relate to this man's toughness, and you gotta think that he might have to lean on that tonight in what is a very difficult stylistic matchup. All right, here's the Armenian Arman Tsarukyan, a lightweight that many believe will one day be wearing UFC gold around his waist. The winning streak is in tow, and the strength of schedule has just been fantastic, really dating to the Islam Makhachev fight back in 2019. At times, perhaps Tsarukyan has been a victim of expectation, but largely he has lived up to what was some appreciable hype when he signed with the UFC back in 2019. He has inched his way towards contention. He's a guy that some have called the boogeyman of lightweight division, a guy that a lot of people don't want to fight. Eventually, you gotta fight him. We'll see if he can rise to the occasion here tonight.
Our tail of the tape now for this lightweight championship fight. Here once more is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC Lightweight Championship of the World. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, Daniel the Hangman Hooker. And now, introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner, ladies and gentlemen, presenting the reigning, defending UFC Lightweight Champion of the World, Arman Tsarukyan!
So Herb Dean, third man in there for this one.
Good.
All right, here we go with the start of this round. Big spot in a career full of them for one Daniel Hooker. You got to think one of his fights, likely the Dustin Poirier fight, is going to end up in the UFC Hall of Fame, but not necessarily looking for a war here tonight. He believes skill for skill, he is the better man in this equation, and out to prove as much early enough. Able to block the punch there. All right, so as you expected, takedowns would come in bunches. He gets one there, and not much resistance from his boxing opponent.
He knew that the boxer was going to be more upright in his stance and understood that if he could get to the hips, he'll be able to score and land these beautiful takedowns.
Close guard.
Yes, smart adjustment. Yep. Big ground and pound.
Hooker gets up. He is back on the feet here. Oh, he's looking to set up that head kick. No good. Oh, nice jab by Hooker. Just over 3 minutes to go in our first round. Lands the overhand right.
When he gets close and he throws, he lands. Big punch lands through the middle.
Throwing that jab, no good. All right, so a nice straight punch there after he caught the leg. He decides to punch out as opposed to going for any takedown.
On the shot, there you go, single leg.
Drops down inside the now closed guard of his opponent.
Let's see how patient he is as he attacks a submission or big ground and pound.
All right, dominant position for him here, full mount. If you're the bottom fighter, better start moving those hips, DC.
Oh, you gotta start moving those hips. What you should do initially, right, is start to push at the knees. Push at the hips, create some distance, shrimp, and try to recollect half guard. Half guard sucks, but it's much better than being mounted fully by your opponent. Big shot lands for both guys. Nice pop.
Oh!
Heard of that.
Immediately gets the underhook. Now some spacing as they exit the clinch.
Big shot to the head.
And again, he lands another punch, DC. He's certainly got the hands going tonight.
He is a phenomenal boxer.
Oh, tags him with the straight. Nice job there by Hooker. Round two is next.
That's what I'm talking about right there. You can't stop your kicks. I want you to keep it up, though. Don't sleep on them kicks. Keep them coming. Keep the pressure coming. Leg kicks.
All right, now we take a look back at some of the action in that previous round, DC. A lot to like on both sides, really.
I mean, both were intent on going forward. And what happens when nobody wants to take a step back? They meet in the middle. That's exactly what they did, and they both found success over the course of that round.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, round two. All right, next round is now underway. DC, any major takeaways after the previous 5 minutes?
That both of these guys are very evenly matched. The matchmakers did a fantastic job when they put these two in the octagon. So even though it wasn't crazy, you got to see high-level execution. Beautiful jab there by the champ. He's got to be careful dipping his head when he's throwing that jab. Beautiful takedown land.
Oh, and he moves into half guard. The guard pass is starting to pile up.
Right away, he takes the far side underhook. Look for damage from the top to come now.
Now inside the closed guard.
And he's going to try to find ways to pass and move to a submission.
Hooker getting absolutely worked from the top here on the wrong end of nearly all of these ground and pound strikes.
Massive shot from the top.
And there it is, another strike on the ground, gets through.
He passes to half guard.
Man, this is some serious ground and pound here, DC. He's not just staying busy for the sake of staying busy. These strikes are doing damage.
Oh yeah, no pity pat to this guy. This guy's trying to land, and he's trying to land effective strikes.
Well, as usual, suffocating work from the top here by Tsarukyan. Oh, and there's another ground strike for good measure. Oh, right into side control, DC.
This is where you want to be now because you get to make your opponent decide. They try to turn back into you, you can attack guillotine. If they turn away to try to get to your knees, you throw your hooks in and you got all your rear choke submissions. Now he's got good body position, yup.
Oh, nice movement to avoid that strike coming down.
Oh, nice right hand by the champ, yeah.
Well, we told you off the top of the broadcast he could do it all, but he's leaning on the striking tonight and continues to hit his opponent really with most of what he's throwing.
Well, he can't miss. I mean, it's like the guy's throwing a baseball at the side of a barn. Everything he throws, he lands, and he's showing that he can do it, and he can do it in abundance. The pace that this young man is fighting at is truly something special. Oh, slick reversal right there.
.30 seconds to go. Hooker's attempting to pass here, but he's denied by the defense. drops inside that closed guard, DC.
Full guard. Let's see how patient he is as he attacks a submission or big ground and pound.
All right, that's the end of round number 2.
Stop.
All right, breathe. Deep breath in for me. All right, listen. I need you to go out there, and I want you to do more of that. Let's set up those takedowns with your strike.
All right, a lot of highlights from which to choose over those previous 5 minutes, DC. A lot of good work on the ground.
You knew, John, going into the fight, that if he was able to get this fight to the floor, he would have the most success, and you saw it in that exchange. He was able to get posture, land some really good ground and pound as the round came to an end.
Nice movement to avoid some of those strikes from the top.
You ready to fight? Ready. Good.
Round 3 of a possible 5. Big power shot there. Oh!
He hurt him bad.
Eats another right hand.
That one was going to end the fight.
Yep. Oh, big left hand. I'm not sure his opponent knows where he is.
No, he is on Beach Street right now. He's seeing Tweety birds over the top of his head. When you take a hook like that, you are on wobbly legs.
All right, well, he rocked him pretty good, but didn't sort of smell blood in the water, and now...
Oh, my God.
Crowd continues to sway with every huge shot being landed. Back and forth we go.
Oh, my goodness, what a right hand.
Well, informed speculation says he's going to try to set up another hook here. Well, that body kick was there earlier, not there on that attempt. Oh, and he tags him with the straight hand there. Beautifully done by Tsarukyan. Under 3 minutes to go in our 3rd round. And there it is, the fighter lands yet another hook.
Oh, nice.
And we have passed the midpoint of the fight.
Oh, he's hurt bad. Oh, nice body shot.
Hands on your face.
Right on the button.
Hands high, hands high.
Sniff that one out as he blocks the kick. Man! Big elbow there, lands. Hooker's nose is bleeding now. Looks to be cut, perhaps there on the bridge. Oh, nice straight there by Tsarukyan. Well, eventually, you know he's going to turn this defense into offense, but he's certainly doing a nice job on the defensive end thus far.
They talk about the feeling out process. He's getting his opponent's timing. Now he's blocking everything. Expect counter as we go forward.
Oh, and he tags him with the straight. Beautifully placed there by Hooker. Oh, collar tie. 15 seconds to go. All right, 3 rounds down, potentially 2 more to go. We are headed to the championship rounds. All right, so the round is over, and you see some obvious bleeding now. Looks like the cut is on the nose. Yes, it is. Cutman will try to get in there and shut it, but of course, as soon as he absorbs a strike this next round, that thing could reopen. Certainly bears watching here moving forward. All right, so there's the end of the round, and on one side, thrill, on the other, agony after that knockdown.
Yeah, he was able to really damage him with that big punch. You see the hands, the speed, how sharp he is, how technical he is. It allows him to land in spots where his opponent is winging punches. Great strike landed, great punch landed to put his opponent down.
Ready.
All right, here's round 4, fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. All right, 4th round is now underway as we get to the championship rounds. What is a fighter's mindset when you get to this 16th minute?
This is when you understand that nothing is ever going to be harder. This is the hardest round in fighting.
Huge strike lands there, and somehow his opponent's opponent's chin held up.
His opponent's chin held up, but you do not want to be on the receiving end of those types of strikes. Oh!
Well, it's been a wild fight thus far. Perhaps they can...
He needs to start looking to finish now because he's got his opponent hurt very bad. He gets to the single college eye. Look at the wear on his opponent by pulling the head down and punching with the free hand. Oh, big shot land.
Stay focused.
Oh, big roundhouse attempt, but unable to land. Still plenty of time with which to work here, round 4.
I want you forward. Get that.
Well, the calf kicks all the rage, but he's
going guillotine.
looking for the submission now. Back and forth we go.
Back and forth. These guys are fighting.
Oh, look at this. Jumps over into side mount to try to counter the guillotine. Maybe going with that Von Flue choke, or I guess we should probably call it the OSP at this point.
Yep, gotta be very careful there.
All right, he's in a half-guard position here, DC, and in a good spot to dole out a lot of damage, I would think.
A lot of damage can be done from the half guard. You sit back on that leg, you press down into your opponent, you drop elbows, you drop punches. What is very key is you controlling the underhook on the far side. If you give up that underhook, your opponent can use the half guard to build up to an elbow, sweep, or just chase down a single leg. He's doing a really good job putting himself in position.
Fourth round here, less than a minute to go. Well, anytime you are in a ground fighting situation with this fighter, you're potentially playing with fire. Most fighters will tell you offensive wrestling is the hardest, most exhausting thing.
Especially if you're just running the guy over, John, and then he just gets up.
Pretty good work with the ground and pound here by Tsarukyan.
And another one. Another strike from the top lands for him.
So the blood really starting to flow. Every time that area gets targeted, that cut's getting worse.
It's getting worse and worse. And you see the blood starting to come down. That is when you start to watch the fighter to see what type of effect it's starting to take on him, whether or not he's reaching for it, whether or not he's confused by where it's at. We got to start to watch his reactions now as we go forward.
I want you to stay sharp. Don't get suckered into that crap. I want you to get out there.
All right, let's look back at some of the action from that previous round, DC. How about just the efficiency when it comes to the ground and pound game?
He was able to throw at the right time, secure at the right time. He wasted no action. For me, this is the most exciting type of fight. A guy that is just dominating his opponent, really, truly putting the grind on his opponent from the top position.
Ready.
Fifth and final round.
They got checked.
Go after the cut. End this fight. End it.
He landed it perfectly. Perfect placement. Perfect position. What a huge blow in a big moment in this fight.
Well, let's see if he goes to set up the hook.
Oh, that's it. Holy smokes.
Yeah, that right there is a high-level knockout, ladies and gentlemen. Crowd absolutely loving it. Just a perfect shot to end the fight. Landed flush. I'm not even sure his opponent saw it coming. So a huge, huge win for that young fighter here tonight. Let's get it to Bruce Buffer now. He has the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 51 seconds of round number 5. Declaring the winner by knockout and still the undisputed UFC lightweight champion of the world, Arman
right, so there he is, the still UFC lightweight champion of the world. A lot of steam here during fight week that maybe there were a few things that could plague him tonight. Looked as good as ever for my money.
He looked as good as he's ever looked inside the octagon. He's so